Hi there, I'm Jessica from MrsMomNextDoor. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today on this journaling video. I'm deciding on what notebook I'd like to use today, and I go with a Chic Sparrow personal size. And in there, I keep a notebook that I've been calling my positivity notebook, or it's where I've been placing quotes or positive affirmations. And I've been kind of collaging in there, and I love collaging. I've been loving the vintage look. And in the end, I think I'll have a nice place where I could go back and read all the quotes or music lyrics that I love, anything that inspires me. So I'm clipping it down and let's get started. All right, so I brought out some basic supplies, glue sticks, and scissors in a bone folder. And today my inspiration was this piece of paper I found in a magazine. I just loved that print. It looks so vintage with those natural colors, the neutral colors there. So kind of trying to eyeball where I should give it a rip. That's what I love about journaling the collage way or the vintage way is the ripped edges and not having to be super perfect. And as you can see, I ripped a little too much. That's okay. We're going to rip some more and fix it. So I will then grab a book I don't mind gluing on, so the back there, because I like to get all around the edges to really make sure that it will stay. Then I take the bone folder, which is what it's called. You could probably use like a popsicle stick or something like that. Just a flat surface or a credit card, and I'm just smoothing out the edges, making sure that it stays. And then I was so excited to find this bundle of sheet music. It was at an antique shop, and they were just selling it for $1. Yippee! I love the way that vintage sheet music looks. It's all yellowed, and I'm probably going to be using it a lot. So I'm placing down a piece. I'm trying to decide which side I'd liked more. That I decided, just go for it. I gotta just keep telling myself that. Go with the flow, go with your intuition when you collage. And of course I keep all my scraps if they're big enough to use again. So I've been ending up with, boxes of pieces of paper here and there. But that's cool with me. So I'm using this paper again on the other side, kind of matching up the colors. And I'm going to go ahead and say it now, and I'm going to apologize for my fingernails, and hopefully this will be the last time that I do it. I'm just so used to painting my nails that to me it looks so weird to see my hands in videos or even look down and see them now and have no nail polish. I have started a job, which I love, by the way, and they just don't allow it. So it's all right. I'll get used to it. So don't mind me. Hopefully you don't mind. So I'm thinking of using some more of that sheet music there. And I put it aside because I pull out these really nice pieces of paper I got off of an Etys shop. They were called like canvas paint prints. They had a really cool feel to them, and each one was so beautiful. I couldn't decide, so I took a little bundle from the top and placed them to the side so that I could figure it out later. So they went off to the side, and I kept pulling paper out. And here's another really affordable way to do this collage thing. Find an old book. This was one that was at the Goodwill for 99 cents or $1 or something like that. And I loved it because the pages were yellowing. So I thought, oh yes, I would love to have this. I could put it to good use. And so I layered the paper because I love the look of old script, old text. and I wanted to keep those yellowed edges so I didn't rip the whole thing all the way around. And I just layered the two on top of each other. I like that look. And of course the bone folder to make sure it stays. So after looking for a little bit, I decided on this piece of paper here. And I am such a floral girl, it is so hard for me to resist any kind of flower. I loved the bright yellow. I thought it'd bring a little pop and be really cheerful. So I'm fussy cutting around them, not being too perfect about it. And I decide to leave the corner there because I'm going to place it up against the corner. I wanted to leave as much of the paper as possible. And yeah, I just got to keep telling myself with this process that you don't have to be perfect. Just go with the flow and enjoy the process, because most of the time it turns out looking good in the end. I've had some that I like more than others, but in all honesty, when you kind of put, random pieces together like that, that's the look you're going for, right? It's not supposed to be perfect, and that's what I need. I just need something stress-free that I could play with and have fun, get a little creativity sparked, and yeah. So now I'm taking the other floral on the page and placing it on the other side. As I mean, this is just a personal sized insert, so it's not huge. I do have an A5 that I love, and it's a lot bigger, but I just use this for quotes. Here I am looking through my stash of some stickers I have, cute fairies and florals, but in the end I end up picking this washi sticker of a bird. It's like a postage stamp, a little birdie there, and I place it up at the top. And the washi stickers are a little bit transparent, so kind of see the papers through. Now, because it was a postage stamp, I wanted to stamp a postage looking stamp next to it using some StazOn ink. So they'll put little squiggles there next to my bird stamp. And then moving on, I went ahead and grabbed some of my sticky note pads for more paper and more texture. And I'm trying to also figure out, where do I want to place the quote that I'm going to write? So working with these two sticky notes here, one is a marble and one is kind of an off-white grid. So of course I have to do some ripping, get some of the perfect edges off there. And I'm going to put that one down first and then layer the grid on top, which I decided after looking that I wanted to go ahead and keep that one full. No ripping, just keep it just as is so that I can put the quote in it. And then I think I grab a couple more little tidbits to decorate it. Some stickers I had, so a paper clip, and then that one there is a little feather pin and some ink, and I stick those down. And I'm ready to write my quote, so I'm going to zoom on in. And something new that I just got is a fountain pen. This is my very first one. I got it very affordable at Hobby Lobby, but oh my goodness, I should have jumped on this game so long ago. I love this pen, so I ordered a Lamy. I know those are considered to be kind of starter pens in a way, but this one was really cheap, so I'm hoping the Lamy works even better. I just love the way that it makes my handwriting look, because I'm somebody that is a little self-conscious about their handwriting, but this makes my handwriting look better than it usually does. I just love the way it writes. So I think I'm a fountain pen person. Slowly, slowly. I hope I don't fall down the rabbit hole too hard. But yes, so I don't even think this is a name. I don't think this is a name brand pin. It was just in the pin section at Hobby Lobby, and I love it so much. So my Lamy is on the way, as well as my Tim Holtz, my first Tim Holtz Distress ink, so that if I have white paper and my paper is not yellow, I could give it a little bit of distress. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So the quote that I wrote, I zoomed in, so hopefully you can read it. But if you can't, it says, I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. And I loved that, especially as somebody who likes to do creative things. Do what I enjoy and let others do their thing, and just no judgment, right? Just enjoy yourself and others. And I'm trying really hard to do little doodle accents here. I don't know that I liked it much at the end, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all part of the learning experience, and I just wanted to use the pen more. One last thing I do is I pull out this moon face stamp with my Stays On ink, and I wanted to go ahead and place it vertically on the opposite side of my quote. And I believe that's the last thing I do to my page today for journaling. I really, really hope that you enjoyed watching it. Let me know by giving me a big thumbs up, and I always appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful day. Until next time, bye friends!